One feature that makes you disrespected among people is something you never think about. This feature is never seen among those who are respected, attractive, and powerful. And that feature is none other than mouth breathing. Now I know a lot of you will want to click off the video as you feel mouth breathing is not that important, but in reality, it is extremely detrimental to your health and appearance, and I don't want that for you. I can't stress enough just how important it is to avoid mouth breathing, as the side effects are far greater than you could ever imagine. When you mouth breathe, you literally elongate your face structure and end up with a more dorky look. Mouth breathing also results in elevated levels of stress, snoring, and poor sleep quality according to CNN, which will harm your work efficiency, recovery, and energy levels for the next day. And don't even think about getting a sharp jawline if you plan to continue mouth breathing, as there's not a chance in hell you'll succeed at that. I want you to paint a picture. When you see a king or a queen, how do they look? You're going to notice their chins are up, their shoulders are back, their chest is out, there's a confident look on their face, and most importantly, they're taking deep breaths through their nose, an emphasis on the word nose. Now, I want you to imagine them mouth breathing. Doesn't the picture look kind of stupid now? That's because no king or queen would ever allow themselves to mouth breathe, as it signals nothing other than disgrace. Now tell me, why can't you also try and avoid mouth breathing and start nose breathing like a king or a queen? Almost no one pays attention to how they breathe. If you master the art of breathing, don't you think you'll have an advantage over other people? So fear not. For in this video, I'll tell you exactly how you can avoid mouth breathing and start nose breathing. And as for myself, I used to be a big time mouth breather as I was overweight and would be out of breath doing even the simplest of tasks. As I started to become more fit, I noticed my mouth breathing began to decrease, but not completely. Fortunately, I started to put a great amount of effort into my breathing, and fast forward to today, now I nose breathe even during intense exercise, which actually helps improve my performance. As for how to nose breathe, here are a few steps you can take to battle mouth breathing. And a quick disclaimer, if anyone is currently sick and cannot breathe through their nose, this video does not apply to you. Number 1, you have to consciously make an effort to nose breathe. So now when you're nose breathing, what you want to do to make your jaw even sharper is keep your tongue at the roof of your mouth. What you can also do is take deep breaths from your nose. This will keep you in a continuous flow state and remind you just how good it feels to nose breathe. Because I can honestly tell you, when I nose breathe, I feel a lot more oxygenated and energized for the day. To keep yourself in this nose breathing state, maybe you can keep reminders. This can be done through 2 ways. Number 1, you can keep reminders on your phone. For example, an alarm rings every 30 minutes saying stop mouth breathing. Another way you can do this is keep a note in your bathroom where it says stop mouth breathing. So every time you enter, you're like, oh crap, I was mouth breathing, what the hell? And you get back to your nose breathing. Number 2, what you want to do is avoid sleeping on your back and try sleeping on your side, because when you sleep on your back, you're actually blocking your airway, which results in your jaw dropping, your mouth dropping, and you're more inclined to mouth breathe. So what you want to do is sleep on your side. Number 3, if you're an extreme mouth breather even during the night, what I'd recommend is to get this product, mouth tape, from either 2 of these brands, Hostage mouth tape or Myotape mouth tape. Now 2 cautions you have to keep in mind is number 1, you should be able to breathe easily, like it's not hard, and number 2, you have to make sure you can open your mouth if you need to. These are both for your own health. In case you need to open your mouth at night, we don't want you to suffocate. Number 4, probably the most important one of them all, you have to have a high self-image of yourself. When you have a high self-image of yourself, you're naturally more inclined to do things a high-value individual would do, such as keep your chest out, your shoulders back, your chin up, and also nose breathe. And that's it. It's really not that difficult. You can probably fix this habit in a matter of a few weeks if you're persistent. And if you made it up to this point in the video, I'm proud of you, bro. It shows that you want to take control of your life and be your best self. Remember, it's the small things we do that separate us from the rest of the crowd and make us stand out. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Like and subscribe for more content like this. Have a good day and start nose breathing.